So far, in the history of the Rugby World Cup, the knockout stages of the tournament have almost invariably been played out by the acknowledged big guns of world rugby. But the competition offers more than just the opportunity to become champions of the world. Over the next few weeks, we'll be looking back at some of those countries who realistically were not looking beyond the pool stages, but who have contributed so much to making the tournament what it is today. And we begin in 1987 with Zimbabwe.
The opportunity to go to a World Cup, the first as well, the inaugural World Cup, was an amazing experience for us.
We had 4 months in total to pick a side, get ready. It was out of season. It was a good competitive side that we took to New Zealand. Yeah, we played decent rugby. We just didn't have... We picked from 35 players countrywide. It's hard to compete when you've got that few players.
It was a great experience to be involved in something like that, and it's only at the World Cup that you can get to play and rub shoulders with people like that and the others that were there.
Our first match was actually in Auckland. It was against Romania.
The Zimbabweans have taken a conservative approach to the naming of their side for this important match. There is only one new cap in the team. That's 23-year-old right-winger Peter Colback. They have apparently a dynamic number 8 and 22-year-old Mark Neal. He's over 109 kilograms at 17 stone and is the key man in their pack. And the side will be captained by their halfback, Malcolm Jellicoe.
To come out to watch Romania and Zimbabwe, we didn't know what response we'd have, but it was surprisingly quite a big crowd. Because the New Zealanders just loved their rugby and they watched every game. There was crowds at every game. And that was a great experience, and we played very well in that game.
This is good stuff here. Colback, there's some support here. Colback to Zimba, and the first try of the match. Yes! Well taken by Brown. Cut out his opposite man, the new fella on the field, Dion. Zimba, now there's room here for Richard Zimba, and there's the overlap. Zimba on his own. Oh, lovely stuff. Can he get there? What a try!
We surprised the rugby world to an extent because we nearly beat Romania. We lost in the dying minutes by a couple of points.
Stofan, Tata, Hadorka. He's got to put his ears back and go. Brown's giving chase. Hadorka gets through the tackle and has scored the try.
Zimbabwe had to pick themselves up from that disappointment for their next match against Scotland in Wellington.
Zimbabwean disappointment at the injury absence of the gifted Richard Tsimba. So Andre Buitendag joins his brother Dirk in the side. Watch for the left wing Eric Barrett playing his 79th game. But it's the same pack as played with such purpose against Romania, except for the late introduction of Alex Nichols at loose head prop.
I was on the bench against Romania. I played the game against Scotland, and that was an interesting game.
You know, we'd obviously made plans of what we wanted to do, but we didn't count on the wind. We didn't know how windy it was.
Desperate defence here by the Zimbabwe side. Now it's Oliver. There to Robertson, to Wiley. A great try for Duncan from Hastings. Matt Duncan is home. Oliver tells them what to do. Look at the little ferret at the back there, telling them what's wanted. Oliver burrows through, and Oliver has scored in his first international. He just burrowed through there like a little mole.
But with the wind in their favour, the second half was a more competitive affair.
Now fed on there to number 5, Mike Martin. And that's good rumbling play by the Zimbabwean forwards. Another drive by Tucker. And it's a try. The try is given.
So it was a good comeback when we played with the wind. But into the wind, yeah, we were very confused.
Another big challenge, however, came 4 days later against France.
An incredible game, a huge learning curve for us, and it's something that you don't forget ever in your life. You'll never, ever forget.
There it is now for Modine. Has support from Laurier. Menel holding it up in the tackle, driving through is Modine. And the first try for France. Modine with the tap. Hands it up to Rodriguez. Support there from Joanel. Down they go, yes. Rodriguez gets the try.
I was fortunate enough to score in that game with the assistance of many others in our team.
Jellicoe up to Krobler. In comes the extra man, Ferreira. Chance here. Picked up for Colback. And what a try.
Yeah, great time, great memory.
I feel if we could have kept that team together, we could have. It was a good side, a very good side. But the boost that the World Cup gave to us was incredible. You know, everybody became more aware of rugby. It was an amazing experience for us.